How we doing, good people? St. Louis Organics presents Montez at midday. It's Wednesday. How we doing? All right, good folk. How are we doing? Way back Wednesday edition of the show. How we doing? Coming in hot, coming in hot, coming in hot. Stay hydrated, my people. But wow, this weather, the time of year, it all seems to make sense. And this particular time of the week, day of the week, you think about the days of yesteryear. I mean, things we could have done better, things we wish we would have done, opportunities missed, relationships, sporting teams. Why can't they be the same? In the music industry, in television, what happened? It would just be such great times at one point, but somehow I guess it's called growing up or understanding the whole process of it all. But more importantly, thank you guys for tuning in. And you know what we have to do? High fives in the building, chest bump, hug it out. If you are celebrating a birthday today, you are a Libra. I got to tell you, happy birthday even more. To my Aunt Marcia, all the way down in Arkansas, most of you call it Arkansas. Happy birthday to my Aunt Marcia. There it is right there. There it is right there. All Libras stand up, rise to the occasion. Not just Aaron Judge can rise to the occasion, but boy, did he rise to the occasion this year. If you're celebrating an anniversary, happy anniversary to you. Whether it's your job, your relationship, your car, surviving what you call your own personal pandemic. But either way, happy anniversary to you. The baby's yours. Congratulations. About time you became parents and fit in, huh? How about that? Shout out to my parents, by the way. Mom and dad, love you as always. And my sports bet daddy, I lost a daddy to sports, meaning I have to call him daddy for the next 30 days. So good morning, daddy, and the Raiders nation, as it could be known to be. But this weather, man, has been fantastic. And I think it kind of goes with the theme of baseball right now. How exciting it's been with our own team here, the St. Louis Cardinals and Albert Pujols, that celebration. That's been remarkable. The Wainwright, the decision. Huh? We talked about the last inning, but what about the decision? Huh? What are we going to do? Albert, I don't know. Maybe somebody can slide him a post-it or a footnote or hashtag and say, are you sure about this? Are you sure? I'm in no way in comparison to put my career next to a Major League Baseball career, but after 25 years of playing softball, I think I left out at the right time. I think I did. And I think Pujols, all he has done on the field and off the field and for the game of baseball, if he came back, it has to be to chase Barry. It has to be something that's obtainable and reachable next season. That's the only way I can see him coming back, unless it's for the love of the game. Unless you want to be around this game of baseball, which I call the most romantic sport in all of sports, then do it. We always tell the athlete to be happy. Why not? Be happy. Albert. Hello, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. How you guys all doing today? Thanks for tuning in to the show as always. I still can't believe what has transpired with the Cardinals this past weekend. That crowd, the people that I haven't seen in a long time, the experience, the celebration, the conversations itself, which leads me to I think the most talked about water cooler conversation in America right now. Aaron Judge and Albert Pujols. Which ball is more significant? Had Aaron Judge eclipse Roger Maris' home run record? It went from Ruth to Maris to Judge. All rise. He has 62 with a game left today. Could possibly move to 65 or He could stretch the needle a little bit. Now, if he moves it to 6'3", I'm gonna get that jersey. I'm getting that jersey. I'm getting that jersey. Getting that jersey. Getting that jersey. Getting that jersey. Have to. But you have that, and you have the discussion who has the real Major League Baseball single season home run record. Is it 73 or is it Aaron Judge right now? Guys, look here. The man hit 73 home runs. Okay. Remarkable what Aaron Judge has done. Remarkable. But 73 is the record. Now, a lot of people may recognize Aaron Judge as having the record, and you both have legitimate beefs. You both do. There's no winning. There's no loser in this situation. You both have something to bring to the table to support both sides of what you believe in. And that's usually what people want in a debatable situation. What are you bringing to the table? Not like today's relationships. That's the first damn thing they want to talk about. What you bringing to the table? What? We're debating about a relationship in the beginning. It's back to baseball, Dre. Back to baseball. But you both have valid points. Was it modified? Was it tainted? Is there actual proof? Who do you believe? Which is higher, 73 or right now 62? You're going to have all those kind of talks. The baseball Puritan, the ones that don't believe that there's any bad or any wrongdoing in baseball, they're going to be with Aaron Judge. The ones that see that, baseball could have lied on a couple of shit here. I don't know. Can I trust the numbers? Can I trust the figures? I'm out on this one. I know what that boy did was wrong by taking that stuff, but how much does that really improve you playing a game of baseball? Because if it was that good, why the whole league wasn't taking it? Hello, America. Hello. And then we go to Mr. Albert. Number 5, today is Albert Pujols Day. Yesterday was Yachty Day, today Pujols Day. Number 5 alive, mama's that man again, getting Albert Pujols. 700 was magnificent. But with Aaron Judge and Albert Pujols, everybody wants to talk value, not of the athlete, not of the feet, but the ball. But the ball. How much should you get for what I've done? Let me say that one more time. How much money should a fan get for what I've done, what I accomplished? Let that sink in for a minute. We're going to woo-side on that. Woo-side. Make it make sense, Dre. I can't. But we have seemed to think and deem that if we as fans get something that means something to the player that's responsible for us getting that ball, we've attached value to it some kind of way. Hey, do what you have to. As the young kids say, get the bag. Get the bag. Get the bag. Getting the bag. So Aaron Judge home run. Okay. Value. Whether Judge wants it or not, I think Cooperstown will want it. On the Pujols. 700, of course, yeah. 701. Oh, yeah. 702, 703. I think all those are significant. And 3 different people caught those balls. As we discussed last night, the counselor and I and Boiler Man, and I think we had Lorenzo involved in this conversation, or he was eavesdropping on the conversation. But we were talking about what should be done with these balls that people want to get paid for when it comes to the significance of the ball. The fact that he hit 700, the fact that he passed Babe, the fact that he moved up in the line and home runs and list, RBIs, all-time figures, all of that comes into play. So what all these guys that called 700, 701, 702, 703 get together? Give me a price. Let's all eat together. Let's all eat that. And if they want to do that, but if they're going to Tom Brady fan this shit, yon. But if you're going to come to this thing with a plan, with an actual plan, let's come together as one, Jimmer. Let's come together as one. Let's all get to know each other. because all over the video, all over the YouTube, all over the Twitter, they can find each other. They can find you. If any of these guys owe child support, this is the best move ever you should take. Get up out the situation. Real talk. But the value on us making money off what the players do and we're the fan, the older I get, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. The older now, when I was younger, of course, I want all the money. But now, I don't know. I think I want what's best for me and the sport and the player. So, of course, you need to get yourself some tickets, post-game tickets, regular season tickets, some swag gear, pitcher, and some money. I think those are the top 5 things that you ought to get when it comes to that situation. Now, the fact that this money has moved into the tens of millions of dollars because of the collectors. Collectors are a different breed of people. Different breed of people. I'm talking about the big ones that will do anything it takes to get it. They send out people to do the shopping for them, to do the window shopping. You would never see these people that pay $2.1 billion for a Michael Jordan worn sock in a playoff game. You won't see that person. This is what we could be possibly dealing with. So if these guys come to a set upon agreement, make it make sense, everybody's happy. Major League Baseball, the player, and the fans. Huh? You see how that happens right there? You see, when you come together, you can put something together that makes sense. No matter what time of the year is, you always have to be on the move. And if you're ever on the move, reach on out to, there it is right there. There it is right there. St. Louis Best Moving. Check them out today. Give them a call, whether it's local, long distance, commercial, or residential. They'll put it together. They'll break it down. It don't matter. Rico and the crew got you. 314-669-5971. Let them know Dre Montez sent you. Already in the building. There it is right there. But that's why I'm at right there with that whole situation with 703 and 62, meaning the balls that Pujols has hit and Aaron Judge, considering the home run significance, what should be done with these balls in Major League Baseball. But we got more things now to worry about now as we're getting close to postseason play. A 3-game series in the wild card. That means you got to bring your best. That playoff roster can be complicated to some, easy to figure out for the fans, but the ones who get paid the big bucks, they got to make a real crucial decision. And we always hear this after the World Series on a key move that was made, whether to keep a guy on the playoff roster or sit him down. There's been conversations of teams wish they'd have done this, wouldn't have done that didn't win. And the teams that did win will go back as the Atlanta Braves. They made a crucial decision with their roster right before the playoffs. So I guess that can come into play. And I guess with Yippee, we're trying to figure out that, and Donaldson and all that. What would be the best move here? The pitching situation. You bring your bulldog out right away. You go what's hot right now going into Friday. Playing that lone game last night for us, that being the St. Louis Cardinals. The way that game was played. Still don't know about that call at home plate, though, boss. Don't know. I think the Bucks may have got ripped off on that one. But, hey, we're the Redbirds, and we're never wrong. Thank you, Don Dinkinger. But back to the matter at hand. It's getting the right pieces in the right spot to play ball during the wild card. It's real important, real important. And I think the fans, we know who we are. We're ready to do our part. We're definitely ready to do our part. We're definitely ready. Speaking of parts, it never dawned on me until yesterday. Movies like The Color Purple, movies like Steel Magnolias, all-star winning cast. Like you look back and think about who was in that damn. You're like, damn, there was some heavy hitters in there. Let me tell you a movie a lot of people don't forgot about who was in this movie. I'm not going to tell you who was in the movie. I'm going to have you do a homework assignment. And it's being baseball season. And what better way to watch a baseball movie. 8 Men Out. All-star, a winning cast. Oh my God. That movie has some heavy hitters in it that are household names today, people you forgot about, and still have film value and worth bringing it to you that was in this movie, 8 Men Out. It's a great movie. Tells a little bit of the shenanigans in the world of Major League Baseball, but check it out for yourself. Now, sometimes they make movies, they add a little bit to give it a little spice. They take some out to make you do your homework. So in this movie, you can believe what they put in there, what they delete and what you think you know. But it's also fun to do your homework on Major League Baseball. Again, as we always found out and always find out, sports is not always what we think. If you don't believe me, I don't know what you were doing last night, but last night on ESPN E60, they broke down the findings of the investigation of the U.S. Women's Soccer League. And if you get the chance today or this week, just check it out. It is something else. It's something. And this is what I've learned from watching any sports documentary that deals with what we did know, what we should know, and what we should appreciate. I hear these words all the time. Rules, the standard, protocol, and tactics. Every movie, every documentary on how you can look at your own self if you played sports or whether you coach sports. You can look at your own experience with it, how sports was introduced to you, how the whole coaching thing went for you. Were you a good athlete? Did you need coaches to make you a better athlete? It's all on how it came to you. And I guess the household has to do something with it too. Your upbringing, on how the whole approach to being coached as a child. It is totally different today on this way back Wednesday edition of the show here. Coaching is not the same. Food don't taste the same. Equipment not the same. Hell, television ain't the same. It's supposed to change over the years, but not change to go back even worse than what it was. What's so hard about getting your message across without minimizing, demeaning people, verbal assault, sexual misconduct to get your point across? I guess that's why I'm at. That's why I'm at. And I don't understand how this can be policed where people can say, okay, well, they're not accepting that type of behavior no more. I don't see how it can possibly be policed. How can you make sure that coaches are coaching the right way? What is the right way? Everybody that has made it in sports never had a coach that had manners. That's all I'm saying. They never had coaches with manners that talked to them with respect and prestige and belief system. No. You look at any sports documentary, any of these networks, any streaming channel, watch a sports doc or a movie from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, and look how the coach was talking to the kids, to the players, to the team. How's it supposed to change? How's it supposed to change? This is something that they call a cycle we would never get out of. It's never going to change. Never. It's going to be that way forever. You will never get a soft-spoken coach. Never. Never. That coach won't last long. Coaches that are your friends, what happened? They get fired. They want coaches to be mean, to get something out of you that you don't even know that's there. But why does it have to be that way? I've yet to see someone to show some actual proof. Being nice to a kid for 5 years has proved great production on the field and in the real world. I haven't seen that. It only happens when they get in trouble. That's it. But for the coaches, what can help that? Damn the players. Right now, we got to worry about the coaches in the front office. Because the front office and the coaches in sports is just, it's on a whole new level. This is an area that we're going to need more people to help this. We're going to need more people. More people. I don't think it's no need for me to get deep into the documentary. But looking at that documentary and looking at sports with Sports Vision, I don't see a change. I don't. Is that on the athlete? Is it on the parents, on the fans, on the media? Is it more of a self-check? If you've been cooking what they call that gooey butter cake the same way for 25 years, and you know that's not the way you should be cooking it, are you going to change it right away? Survival isn't always pretty. Survival isn't always pretty. I tell you what, I'm always trying to help people on this show. I got some people that want to help you as well. You can reach on out to them at Palmero TMS. You can reach out to them on the .com. Reach them on the phone. There's that advertisement on the bottom of the page there for you. If you're struggling with PTSD, any type of neuropathy, or just having problems stuck in neutral and you're trying to get in the drive, reach out to these guys. Palmero TMS. TMS stands for Transcranial Magnetic Stimulation. Check them out today. Do your research and give them a phone call today. South County location as well as West County. Check them out today. All right, kids, there we are. Way back Wednesday. This weather, it's Libra season again. Happy birthday to my Aunt Marcia down in Arkansas. It is what I like to call Libra season. Don't forget to check out the website, TreyMontez.com. If you would like to do some advertising with our shows, let us know. We have Montez at midday, premiering on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, as well as Who's to Blame, the podcast, each and every Wednesday. And don't forget, we have the college football showdown as well. Get to the fucking point. And we still have not brought our new show out, A Cannabis Lifestyle, Who's to Blaze, as we're still trying to work out some things and get it done the right way. You know, you just don't want to invite people for the cookout. You know, we got to find out the food allergens, you know, what we get on the menu. You got to get it right. So that's why I'm at with that for sure, right there. But we're getting closer and closer to our time when all the sports are going on. NBA, NFL, college football, hockey. Major League Baseball postseason. Oh, man, it's like you're going to be out of the house every night. Every night you're going to be gone out of the house. Guarantee it. But I don't think it's nothing wrong with it at all. All right. What I got to say. One more thing about this Aaron Judge situation. See, Aaron Judge and Lamar Action Jackson are gambling on themselves this year. They're doing what I like to call the Rod Tidwell breakdown. You've seen the movie Jerry Maguire. Show me the money. I love black people. I'm the money. Give me the money. You know the movie. You gamble on yourself. We do it every day. Sometimes it pays off. Sometimes it doesn't. In Aaron Judge's case, he turned down 7 years, $30.8 million. No, 7 years, $213 million. Breaking down to $30.8 million. Turn it down. I can do better. Aaron Judge is leading Major League Baseball single season home run 62, leading batting average. He could possibly win the Triple Crown. Aaron Judge could win the Triple Crown. That's leading the league in three categories. He could. So this man gambled on himself and is winning on all levels. He could really catapult the money if he wins MVP of the playoffs. They win the World Series, and he wins World Series MVP. He's going to break the damn fucking bank, baby. I say $700 million across the board. Across the board. Giants can afford him. He will not be able to stay in that New York market. If he achieves all those, if he wins the Triple Crown, wins MVP of the postseason, wins World Series MVP, and the Yankees win the World Series, bruh. They won't make it. They won't make it. I mean, Lamar can get more than Patrick Mahomes, but he has to go. They can't lose no more. He must shatter the league, shatter it, win the Super Bowl, win MVP. Lamar can get $650 million easily. We're addicted to winning. The fans, the media, the players, the owners, the sponsors, they're addicted to the winning image, and it would do anything it can to remain in that winning conversation, that winning bubble. Everybody wants to win. Everybody wants to smile. Everybody does. Nobody wants to lose. Nobody. But to get that winning formula, and if these two guys do that, it's going to just, everybody's going to say this. Athletes don't deserve that amount of money. Okay. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. But who put the value on it? Who put the value on it? Who put the value on it? Huh? Who put the value on it? Yeah. It's too late to bitch about it now. So let it go. Our greats didn't get paid the money. These guys that can barely tie a shoe and kiss a woman properly in public get paid all this damn money to play a childhood game. I get it. I get it. Because our guys, our favorite athletes, didn't get paid shit. We hear the stories, my grandpas and grandmothers and great uncles. Well, a real baseball player took care of his family and had a job on the weekends. That's how it was then. Today, they don't have to do that. They can go to Dubai, pull out their shit, put their bare ass in a stranger's face and become an idiot. That can happen. But you can go ahead and play this game the way it should be played. With some respect and some integrity and appreciation. Again, what about us? All the jerseys, the games, the memorabilia. What about all that stuff we buy? Maybe that's why the fans say, I want $1 million if I catch the ball. Yeah, okay, I get you. I believe it. Way back Wednesday edition of the show has me thinking about, I don't think we're satisfied with knowing what we know. Technology, communication. When the internet was created, I don't think this is what was in mind. Me starting the car outside, turning the stove on, washing clothes with my phone, looking at the camera to see who's knocking on the door. I don't think those were the intentions. But I think we all can agree we like where it's at. But what if it got a little bit more open? What if we could see anything we wanted? There's this movie out. Well, it's old. It's called The Circle. It has Tom Hanks in it and Emma Watson. It's about where we're at now, but we want more. We want so much more. We want it so fast. We want more. We want to be in the moment. We're to the point where if we can't go to Miami, why can't I click on someone and live vicariously through them that is in Miami doing something I want to be doing in Miami? They have that too as well. They have those goggles you can put on. You can go in the salt tank, put the goggles on, and just disappear somewhere else. They did it in the movie Erased with Arnold Schwarzenegger, when they sold you this vision of getting away. But to see everything, no privacy, read everything at any time we want, if it was that way, what would be the point? What would be the point? But as they addressed in this movie called The Circle with Tom Hanks, it's an old movie. It's nothing brand new you need to break your neck on. But what they addressed in this movie, what are they doing with the data? Every time something's on, it's stored somewhere, right? This is no CSI. This is no UFO situation. This is like more of a deep thoughts with Trey Montez. In the movie, they use all the data not for the right reasons. Not for the right reasons. But they have a unique idea to help people that are in trouble. Like if you're drinking and driving, this program would not let you swerve. It'll make sure you got home safe. If you crash your car, it would immediately contact the people. Well, we kind of got something like that now. If your kid is taken and moves within 30 seconds, it knows where your kid is at. Your house situation with the security system, your pets, your vehicles, your laptop, your cell phones. If everything could be done through one system, just one. This movie takes where we're at now a little bit more with a little bit more explosion to it. Like, wow. I mean, I don't want it, but I like the way it was presented to me in this movie called The Circle with Tom Hanks and Emma Watson. Check it out. It's one of those popcorn thrillers or one of them left-hand cigarettes like, the hell just happened there? Damn. It's one of those movies. Trust me, you'll like it. I don't recommend people to see bad movies. I don't at all. One more thing before we get out of here. On this way backwards, the edition of Montez at Midday. When we were in our younger years, your parents did something to either shake you up, wake you up, and show you something different. They sent you to the South for a summer, and you saw a different lifestyle. You saw chores being done differently. You saw the responsibility when your parents at work differently. You saw the weekend differently in the South. Over summer break, you saw what you do on Sundays differently when you go to the South for the summer. And it kind of molded you to appreciate your own current lifestyle a bit better, or it made you want to do something better, improve yourself when you go home. Either way, I think the trip to the South back in the day, if anybody have experienced that, in every movie I've ever seen that's dealing with the turning point, the learning lesson, somebody always goes to the South and comes back and they're like, oh, that baby done been to the South. He done learned something now. You learn something. You gather the course. You ease its course. You get your shit together. Not saying it works for everybody, but for the most part, when parents sent you to the South, you became a part of something that you wanted to bring back home and say, let me show you what I learned in the South. I don't know if people still do that, send their kids to the South, but back in the day, that was a fun time. It was an appreciative time. It was a teaching moment, learning moment. Oh, those were the days, weren't they? Those were the days. Sometimes it's fun to think about the days of yesteryear. And sometimes it's like, why am I thinking about that? Whether it's a failed relationship, failed marriages, or a reboot with a kid. Let me get that job again. I'm older now. I can appreciate it now. We all go through it, and it's okay. But I think it's more importantly one of those days and moments when you find yourself in that moment. You're at home. Your neighbors don't mind. The kids sleep. The dog don't give a damn if you're there. Find that song that gets you going, that uplifts you, makes you smile, thinks about the happy times. Play that song to stimulate the day, impulse the moment. And really, it makes you appreciate the details of the day. I'm telling you, music is just something else. It is just mesmerizing what it does to the human body. Just hearing a beat or a clap or snapping of the fingers. Just something about, I ain't saying nothing about a voice yet, but just the sound of music is just something else. It is Libra season, and we all gonna dance this month. Cause we on birthday countdown mode. What? We on birthday countdown mode. What? What? We don't know what we're doing yet, but we're gonna be with the people, of the people, and by the people. And most importantly, go Cards. I think Albert got two more in him if he's in the lineup today. I think got two more in him if he's in the lineup today. If not, we're gonna get ready for the wild card. Wild card. I want Aaron Judge to hit one more to be 63 for my own personal reason. That's just for me. That's my own in-house laughter, my joke, my thing. More important. Booyah, booyah, booyah. Well, Facebook, don't forget, you can check us out. Who's to blame? Instagram, Who's to Blame the Podcast. Twitter at W2B Dre Montez. YouTube, Dre Montez. And TikTok, Dre Montez63 in the building. All over the place. Libra season. We ain't going nowhere. Huh? We're going to Wolf of Wall Street this month. It's going to take an army to get me down out of here because I ain't going nowhere. Gonna give y'all some music and get up out of here again. Shout out to the sponsors today. Got Palmero TMS right there. Transcranial magnetic stimulation. Get you out of nutrient in the drive. Help you out, whether it's PTSD, eating disorder, or you just having a little problem getting out of nutrient in the drive. Check out these guys today. As well as if you're moving, why not contact Rico and the boys? 314-669-5971. All right. Hey, get your car fixed today. That is right there. 4.9 Auto down there in Charlotte, North Cackalack, as well as Huntersville. Taking care of the people, of the people, by the people, with you all. There it is for sure. All right, folks, I'm going to give y'all some music. We get squared up and teamed up. It's what I like to call the Way Back Wednesday edition of the show. All right. Wiggle. Until next time. Aha. Working that body. Peace. Until next time. Out.